First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the hopeful that you guys may be sealed soon. And with that, this is your brother Dawab from the branch of GMS here in Chicago. Coming right back at you with a little lesson in our elder, our beloved elder Malcolm had put this in the group me, and then it turned out to be an interesting video about, and I'm gonna have something else to say about this video, but I'm gonna say it sometime during the video because I want to make another point with this video too, not just the point I'm gonna make about Esau and his wickedness, but also with our people, man. Y'all just silly, but I'll make that point later. But it was a matter of fact, you know what? I ain't gonna sit up here and speak up on it. I'm gonna let this guy speak up on it. But as you see, it's about secular talk, and it says DHS threatens race war with fake video of black teen, the Cal Kalinske show. I was about to say something about it, but I'm gonna let him go ahead and speak. I'm gonna play about 2 minutes of the video. But first off, I'd like to get the Copyright Act of 1976. I'm not using this for no monetarily or financial gain. I'm just using this for teaching and educational purposes. So with that, I'm gonna play about 2 minutes of it, roughly, maybe a little less, and then because we're gonna get the point, and then I'll grab a few scriptures. But here we go.
Is trying to start a race war based on fake news and lies. Here's one example right here. So Homeland Security tweets the following. If you threaten or lay hands on our law enforcement officers, we will hunt you down and you will find out really quick. We'll see you cowards soon. So they tweet this video. We're going to take a look at this video. Ready? So it's a 10-second video. I'm going to mute it because it's copyright music that's playing. But it says on the screen here, ICE, we're on the way. Word in the streets, cartels put a $50K bounty on y'all. And so it's a group of black kids, black teenagers, and this one's trying to make like a scary looking face or whatever, and cover, putting the mask over his mouth. But the idea is, it looks like they're sort of threatening ICE. They're threatening ICE and saying we're working with the cartels or whatever to make $50,000 by killing you. So look at this. Ready? Now again, look at how young these black kids are. I'm actually not even sure. Some of them might not even be teens, right? Like they might be teens, but some of them look like they might even be younger. This could be like a 12-year-old, right? But Homeland Security tweets this out. Okay, ready for the reality? Here is the original video that they fucking changed the text on. So this was tweeted in the wake of Trump attacking Iran. This was tweeted. This video with the text, "You seen what we can do. Don't say something that you can't finish, Iran. We are already united. We all stand. We want all the smoke." So here we go. So this was a video, like a bunch of... Kid's got fucking braces. Again, he's like 12 years old. This is a video of... If anything, it's sort of like... I don't think these people are outright political, but it's sort of like a subtle pro-Trump thing, if anything. Because they're basically like joking and threatening Iran here. And pretending like, yeah, you want to fuck with us? Like, we'll fuck you up. We're America. So if anything, it's like a tacit agreement with Trump illegally bombing Iran. And Department of Homeland Security just lied and now put a fucking target on this kid's back by pretending he's threatening ICE agents.
So there you go. I don't need to play no more. Y'all got the whole point. So, this young guy, him and some other guys made a video which was really going toward Iran, talking about how tough America is and you don't want no smoke. But what ended up happening is some ICE agents got a hold of this video and changed the whole thing around and made it where the kid was threatening ICE. And see, that's what this devil is about to do. This devil has to set off some... See, the thing is, it's almost like the Purge movie, if Brother Scene's Purge. When they sit up here and told people what they can do on the Purge, what was the so-called black and Latino people doing? They wasn't doing nothing. They were partying and kicking. And guess what happened? In the Purge movie, they brought in some so-called white man to sit up here and get shit started by attacking the church and doing a few other things because they see that the so-called black people wasn't with it. See, and that's the same playbook you get now. Matter of fact, these movies show a lot of things that these motherfuckers really want to do. If you don't play along, they're going to do stuff. And that's what Esau does. He does a lot of evil ass shit, man, just to get shit started. and he'll lie about everything. And I got a few scriptures I want to pull up. So the first one I want to sit up here and pull up is damn, I don't even know which one of these I want to start. Now I'm gonna start with 2 Corinthians real quick, because we keep telling people, hey, look, 2 Corinthians 2:11. It says, lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You know, a lot of people out there are just stupid. They'll see one thing and start believing it. They don't take the time to study, to look up nothing, to do anything. They believe whatever's said, just like our people believe in sweet Jeebus, just like our people believe in what the plantation Christianity. Instead of sitting up here taking a mind to clear your mind with brothers out there talking, y'all will believe whatever the white man just told you, the so-called white man told you. But you won't even believe a brother, your own brother. A motherfucker who look like you, you know, who's sitting up here giving you the truth and laying it right out in your face. And I'm not going to jump off the subject, but it just amazes me how people believe everything. And that's why it says, hey, don't let Satan get advantage of us, because we're not ignorant of his devices. We're not ignorant of the stupid shit that this damn devil pulls. And the shit that our people pull, man, because our people is just as, they devilish and evil and wicked as hell too. Even more so. But when you sit up here and see videos of certain things, because they could do this with brothers. They could easily pull out a video and say a brother said this and put words over. Or sit up here and have their AI make a brother look like he one place and he in another. This shit is evil, man, and it's wicked. And it's going to happen at some point. You know, and it's probably going to get real bad. Well, it's going to get real bad. Let me not say probably. It's going to get real bad. But we're not ignorant of this damn devil. We know the things that he'll do. He'll lie about things. He'll do his AI. He'll flip the script. He'll sit up here and pull out a brother video and cut some of the video where you only see the one part that he wants you to see. We're not ignorant, man. Here, let me go to Psalms. This is Psalms 50. And you know what? I'm gonna start at 16. This Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and castest my words behind thee? You know, and this is Esau right here, the wicked. But this is also our people too. They do the same thing, man. They do the same thing. You know, our people hear this truth and just throw it right behind them. And even sometimes even worse than Esau. You know, the so-called white man. You know, but hey, the white man does. But this is what the white man does. Hey, look, the so-called white man does. Hey, man, hey, you everything he does is contrary to the scriptures. Everything he does is totally against the scriptures. They say they face bald. They celebrate wicked holidays. They eat everything under the sun. You know, all sorts of abominations. Anything that the scriptures say, they go totally against. Just like, and with our people too. But this is Psalms 50 and 18. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him, and hast been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. And there you go. You give your mouth to evil, and your tongue frameth deceit. And guess what they just did? They framed deceit on that child, man. You know, and you know, a brother had put a video up, it was a picture, not a video. It had a little kid that was he was about 12 years old. And the caption read, at first it was a 12-year-old kid. You know, he couldn't have been no more than 100 pounds, maybe 5'2", 5'3". They say this is what police officers see when they see a 12-year-old young black male. And it showed the Hulk, but he was 12 years old. It was kind of, you know, but this is what they look at, man. And when they look at 12-year-old young black males, all they see, they think they're adults, man. And even though, but the Lord, 2/3 of our people on this side going to get wiped out. And the Lord has no respect to persons. If you wicked, you wicked. And that goes for whether you 12 or 22 or 30 or 50 or 40 or 60. You know, if you wicked, you wicked. The Lord has no respect to persons. You know, just like it says in what was that? What is that? Ezekiel 9 or Amos 9? It says, hey, put a mark on their forehead, the ones that sign cry, and then go through the city and kill, the slaughter the young, the old. It doesn't matter, man. The Lord ain't got no respect of persons. So if these young motherfuckers get put to death, so be it. They'll come back right in the kingdom. But in this particular case, what did ICE do? It lied. It said up here, the young man had another caption that he had that was going against Iran. And what did the ICE agents do? They flipped the script and put down that he was talking about ICE agents. And that just lets you know they think you so-called blacks, man. You motherfuckers ain't woke up to shit yet. Y'all still play these games, But it says Psalms 50 and 20. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. They slander us. They lie. They'll tell lie after lie after lie after lie. That's what these damn cowards do, man. Esau Edom is a big liar. The biggest liar on the planet, and our people still fuck around and trust in these damn devils. And then you got this fool. Now, this is what I wanted to speak up on, too, when I was sitting up and saying I want to talk about. You got this foolish-ass, dumb-ass, young-ass, foolish-ass Negro who talking shit to Iran. Here it is, you want to take up for a country that just sit up here and just shit it on your ass. You dumb fool. Why y'all be doing that dumb shit? Man, let these motherfuckers destroy each other. Fuck them. But you got idiots like this who want to sit up here and oh yeah, Iran, we want all that smoke. Like you the one that's out there. You're going to be out there pretty soon, though. Jacob's trouble is right around the corner. Your ass going to be sipped off to a motherfucking war. Dumbass niggas, man. You fools. Hey, the Lord is about to sit up here and he's about to clean house with you niggas, man. And saying dumb shit like this, man, that means already that you motherfucking niggas you love this place and you love it here. And you believe it and you trust in these damn devils. And now all of a sudden he put your ass out there in a big ass spotlight in a wrong way. Dumb fool. Let me go to Psalms 58. Dumb, man. It says, this is Psalms 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. And there you go, man. They poison. The poison is the doctrine they spew. They system. It's all garbage, man. He would lie about it. The littlest shit, man. Don't matter how small it is. These damn devils do not care. And they definitely don't care about you goddamn jakes. And I don't sit up here and see why. People it's just young, dumbass niggas, man. Why would you even want to post something like that? But that's you fools, man. You trust in this world, man. You love it here. You like Big Daddy E. You think you got a place here. You don't. This is not our place, man. This is not our rest. This is not for us. Get the fuck up out of it. And you know what, actually, let me go ahead and grab that real quick. Because, we tell people this all the time. Micah 2 and 10. Hey, man, this is not our place, man. This is not, you can't relax here. It says, Micah 2 and 10, it says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it's polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction. And there you go, man. This is not our rest. But y'all try to make it y'all rest. And then you try to get yourself comfortable. And then you try to sit up here and make it seem, you put out these little videos to make it seem like you love this country and want to be a part of it so goddamn much. When these motherfucking so-called white people do not want you here. They hate you. But our people love them. Yes, master. No, master. Yes, sir. No, sir. Ready to do the song and dance. And we tired of this shit. And we really tired of you niggas just as well. The Lord just gonna be just smoking y'all left and right, man. And we can't wait, man. Because y'all stupid. It was another scripture I had that was in my mind. And right now I'm drawing a blank. Shit, I had another scripture on deck, man, and I can't even think. Well, the one thing, you know what? Let me go back to what I was saying when I said Ezekiel, because now that just kind of got my mind. I want to make sure I was in the right spot. Yeah, it was Ezekiel. Yeah, that was Ezekiel. Ezekiel 9, not Amos 9. It says, when it says, going and to the others, he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city. No. You know, when I stood up here and said that they was going to put that, you know, he slaughtered old and young. And I was talking about to the fact that them brothers out there look young. He don't care how young you are. You know, all them guys out there to eat, you look like monsters. You know, but it says Ezekiel 9 and 4, and it says, and the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abomination that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, go ye after him through the city in spite. Let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So they utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary. And there you go. You know, the Lord don't have no respect to people or respect to persons, whether you're a baby or not, whether you're a young woman or an old woman. It don't matter. You know, when it's time for you to sit up here and get that punishment and get that chastisement or get that judgment, you will get judged for what you've done. Whether it be in the life that you live in now or in the past life that you done had, you know, because there's reincarnation. You get judged for what you did in the past. You know, and we use Yahweh Shai sometimes as that example because of what he did as Adam and what he did as King Solomon. You know, so as Yahweh Shai, when he was put on the cross, not only was he put on the cross for the sins of Yasharallah, Israel, but he was also put on he had to pay for his own transgressions when he was as Adam and King Solomon. You know, but either way it goes, you know, these damn devils is going to come, man, with that wrath. Matter of fact, you know what, I can end it off on that. They're going to come with their wrath, and what they got to do, they're going to come with everything they possibly can to get shit started. You know, lies, all sorts of bullshit, you know, and they're going to start doing it to brothers too, you know, at some point. So brothers, hey, we got to be prepared for that just as well. They're going to see our videos and start chopping them up and doing all sorts of shit. But this is Revelations 12 and 12, and I'm just going to get to the point. It says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Rejoice ye heavens is, you know, the elect. We're going to be rejoicing because we understand the times that are ahead, and then what's happening. And it says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down into you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And part of that great wrath, he's going to have to get shit started. He's going to have to. These devils are, they coming up with anything and everything they can, man, to get the Civil War, Jacob's Trouble, all this stuff started. And it's gradually starting. But at some point, it's going to sit up here and just totally boil over. You know, that time is coming. You know, he has a short time. Woe means destruction. And he's going to come with that wrath. And when he comes with that wrath, it's going to be on and popping, man, when he comes with that wrath. And that's going to be the order out of chaos. Jacob's Trouble, Civil War, order out of chaos. All that stuff is going to be all wrapped into one, man. So, you know, and it's just something to think about. You know, with this AI, with them altering shit.
The viewers are done.
Oh, all right. Thanks. You know, so Salakia, brothers. So with that, you know what, I'm about to shut it down. But you know, hey, I hope this was edifying, man, because you know what, man, we ain't got too much time. You know what, man, this devil is coming. You know, he's gonna use all sorts of stuff, you know, and these dumbass kids, dumbass people gonna sit up here and keep feeding into dumb shit, trusting in this devil, believing his nonsense, you know. So, hey, brothers, hey, just keep your mind right, man, and stay focused. So with that, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, double honors to those apostles and elders from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. A lot of respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to all for let you guys may be sealed sooner. With that, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other, because we almost up out of here. So with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharallah, and Abba Babal, and Anya Habadam Malakiam. Shalom.